what do you think we can do with AI?
The truth is that when you say AI, people think just video and imaging only, which is wrong.
Sarah, what are we missing out?
Have you heard of business automation? That's where the real money is.
Hello guys, welcome back to this channel, Big John Up. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to create a realistic AI podcast using AI. A lot of people have started creating this type of podcast and they're making money from it, from Facebook, TikTok, and also from YouTube. And I know you want to do it. A lot of you here want to do it. That is why you click this video. You don't need to worry. All you need is to know how to write your prompt, and you can get this type of realistic AI podcast in minutes. And in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to write a well-structured prompt, how to structure your prompt to create this type of realistic AI podcast. So make sure to pay very close attention to this video, because a lot of people come to my DM, they collect the prompt, but when they want to create another podcast or another AI video, they find it difficult. Why? Because they don't know how to structure their prompt. You don't need to panic. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking everything down. I'll be teaching you step by step on how to write a well-structured prompt to create any type of realistic AI podcast, not just podcast, but any type of realistic AI video. So make sure to pay very close attention so you don't miss any part of this video. You know, I don't like too much talk. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video.
Alright guys, so for you to do this, the first thing that we need to do is to head over to Google Veo to generate the video. You don't need to worry about the prompt. I'm going to be teaching you step by step on how to structure your prompt to get any kind of realistic AI video. Come to your Chrome here, search for Veo. Okay, Veo, and then this particular website, Google DeepMind, go ahead and click it, and then go ahead and click Try in Flow. We are going to be accessing Google Veo using Flow. Click Create with Flow. Okay, so here are some of my projects. Here are some of the projects that I've worked on. All right, so you can just go ahead and click New Project to start creating. Here we are on the site. So this is the interface. This is how the interface look like for those that are new. All right, so for the purpose of those who are joining us for the first time, let me quickly walk you through the interface. All right, if you look very well, you are going to see text to video. Go ahead and click that text to video. If you click the text to video, you are going to see text to video, frames to video, and ingredients to video. Now let me explain this to you. Text to video is just when you write your prompt to get your video generated. Yes, that is text to video. And then frames to video, this is when you just want to convert your photo to video. Yes, that is photo to video. And then ingredients to video. Now ingredient to video is just the combination of the two, right? Now you can use your, maybe you want to be in a particular room or in your car, and then your picture and then a particular audio to get your video generated. That is ingredients to video. And then if you look very well, behind this view 3 fast, you are going to see a hamburger icon. Go ahead and click it. If you click it, you are going to see the aspect ratio, the model, and then the output per prompt. Now let me explain this to you. Now go ahead and click the model, that is this view 3 fast. Now if you click it, you are going to see view 3 fast and view 2 fast. Now let me explain the difference between view 3 fast and view 2 fast for you. View 3 fast actually come with audio. Your character can talk, your character can speak, all right? But view 2 fast, in the other hand, do not come with audio. Your character cannot talk. Your video will just be silent. View 2 fast is for those that want to go and do a voiceover. And then if you look very well, you are going to see the aspect ratio. Go ahead and select the aspect ratio. You can use portrait or landscape. But because we are generating this video for YouTube, we are going to be using landscape. So go ahead and select the landscape. And if you look very well, you are going to see output per prompt. Go ahead and click it. If you click the output per prompt, you are going to see 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this output per prompt is how many video do you want the AI to generate for you per prompt. Okay, 1, 2, 3, or 4. I always advise you to use 1, because if you use 4, your AI credit is going to finish fast, because the AI is going to generate 4 video for you per single prompt. So always use 1. Okay, now we are just going to go ahead and generate the video. You may ask, what about the prompt? You don't need to panic, no worry. I'm going to be teaching you how to structure your prompt. Like I said, it's very, very important to know how to structure your prompt, because that is where a quality video comes from. Okay, a lot of people come to my DM, collect the prompt, but when they want to generate another video, they find it difficult. Why? Because they do not know how to generate the prompt. They just get it and change 1 or 2 things. And it is very important for you to know how to generate the prompt so that you'll be able to work with some company and also for a client and not just for yourself only. Do you understand? So after we generate this video, I'll take you to where I was able to structure the prompt and teach you step by step on how to write a well-structured prompt. So pay very close attention to this video. So I have the prompt already here. So I'll just have to go ahead and paste my prompt and then hit OK. Now let's watch and see the magic from Google Veo 3. Okay, look at that. Okay, this is cool. This is nice. The video is not looking bad at all. Okay, let's go ahead and play the video and see what we got, right? Let's just go ahead and play the video and see if we got what we actually want.
What do you think we can do with AI?
The truth is that when you say AI, people think just video and imaging only, which is wrong.
Sir, what do you think we can do with AI?
The truth is that when you say AI, people think just video and imaging only, which is wrong.
All right, guys, the video is not bad. It's not bad at all. This is cool. This is nice. This is what we want, and we got it, right? So for you to download your video, you are going to see this drop down arrow. Let's just go ahead and save this original size. Go ahead and save the video. Okay, you see that this video come out very, very well. Okay, and the reason the video come out very well is because of the prompt actually. Yes, because I structured the prompt very well. If I do not structure my prompt very well, I wouldn't have get this type of result. Okay, so the prompt is very, very important. So the question now is that how do you now structure the prompt? Okay, we are coming back here to generate our second scene. Let me first teach you step by step how I was able to come about this prompt, and then we'll come back to just generate our second scene. And a quick one, please. I noticed that a lot of you watch the video, but even to like is a problem. So please, I beg you, please make sure to engage this video if you find it very helpful. Okay, make sure to engage the video, like the video, tell me something at the comment section. Even though any little thing, just tell me at the comment section, and then subscribe if you are new to this channel. I really appreciate that. Remember, your engagement is what keeps me creating. Thank you. Now let's continue. Alright, so this is how I was able to get the prompt that I used to generate that video. Okay, the first scene and the second scene, which we are going to be generating later, right? This is how I get the prompt. Come here to my notepad. As you can see, this is AI podcast pre-prompt. This is not actually a prompt, it's just a pre-prompt. I want to create a podcast video, right? But I can't generate a perfect prompt because I'm not an AI, neither am I a prompt engineer. But I know how to structure my prompt that ChatGPT can act as a prompt engineer to help me to structure the prompt in order for Google Veo 3 to give me a better result. So I just come to ChatGPT. Just imagine this like your ChatGPT is just a pre-prompt. I want to tell ChatGPT to help me structure my prompt. I'm supposed to be doing this on ChatGPT, but for you to see, but because I want you to see it very well, for you to see a wide view, so that is why I bring it to my notepad here. Okay, so we are just going to copy this and head over to ChatGPT. All right, so now I come to my notepad, I come to my ChatGPT, and I tell it that I want to generate an interview podcast between a black Nigerian man and a black Nigerian lady. Okay, so this is just me narrating everything that I want concerning the podcast to ChatGPT. Right, I want to generate a podcast video. So I just have to narrate how I want it to ChatGPT. I can picture it, how I want the podcast to be. I can picture it, but I don't know how to structure it, but I can imagine it. So now, the way that I imagine it, the way that I picture it, I'm just going to go ahead and narrate it the way I picture it to ChatGPT. Then ChatGPT will now act as a prompt engineer and help me to structure my prompt very well. Okay, so I just come here and I say, I want to generate an interview podcast between a black Nigerian man and a black Nigerian lady. They both sit down in a modern studio. Yes, I said they both sit down in a modern studio. I let ChatGPT know I want it to be in a studio. The name of the studio is Big Jonah Studio. I let ChatGPT know that yes, the name of the studio is Big Jonah Studio. They both speaking into the modern studio microphone set in front of them. Yes, because I want a modern studio microphone to be set in front of them each. Yes, so that if you notice, if you see the video very well, each of them have their own microphone. just like the way podcast used to be. So I'm just imagining this. It is just like you now. You want to generate a video, you want to do a particular project, but you don't know how to structure the prompt. Then you meet a particular prompt engineering guy, and then you tell the guy, oh, I want to do this social project. I don't know how to write the prompt. Help me to write the prompt so that I'll just go straight to VO3 or any AI application that you are using to get the project done. Help me to structure my prompt. The person know how to structure the prompt. The person will help you to structure the prompt. All you need to do is to narrate how you want the project to be. You are just going to narrate it to the person. The person now is a prompt engineer. The person know how to structure the prompt. After you narrate how you want the project to be to the person will help you to structure the prompt very well. Your own is to just take the prompt from the person and head over to where you want to get the project done and paste it. You don't need to do anything, but you need to narrate it first so that the person will know how to structure it. So that is the same thing I'm doing here. I'm narrating how I want the project to look like to ChatGPT. ChatGPT will now be my prompt engineering guy and help me to structure it. Then I'll take it from ChatGPT, head over to Google Veo 3 or any AI application that I want to use to get my project done and then get it done successfully. Okay, so always see ChatGPT as your prompt engineering guy, right? Now I say the black Nigerian lady wear a blue suit with the caption that read Big Jonah. Yeah, I want the lady to wear a blue suit. If you look at the video, you notice that the lady actually put on a blue suit with the caption Big Jonah, right? The Nigerian man is the guest. Yes, if you notice, the Nigerian man is the guest. Yes, wearing black suit with the caption that read Big Jonah. Yes, Big Jonah AI. If you notice, the guy wear a Big Jonah. So I'm just narrating, I'm just describing it. This podcast, I want the guy to wear a black suit. I want the lady to wear a blue suit. I'm just picturing it the way I picture it. That is how I'm narrating it to ChatGPT. All right. And then they feel very well. You see, they both sit in a modern gaming chair facing each other. Yes, I want them both to sit on a gaming chair, the modern gaming chair. That is how I want it. That is what I can picture in my head, how a podcast video used to look like. So I want them to sit down in a modern gaming chair. So I just describe it like that. I just narrate it to ChatGPT. All right. And then if you notice very well, and I say, the black Nigerian lady first speak into her own microphone. She said, sir, what do you think we can do with AI? Yes, if you notice very well, it is the lady that first speak. She's the host. She's the host and the man is actually the guest, right? She first speak. She first asked the question. If you notice, the lady is the one that first speak and then the man replied, right? So that is how it is done. And I say, the lady say, sir, what do you think we can do with AI? Now, pay very close attention. If you notice very well, I put what I want the character to talk. What, like the conversation, if you notice, I put it in a double quote. When you want your character to speak, always put it in a double quote so that the AI will understand, oh, this is what you want the AI to actually say. And I also say, she said. This she said is very important. When you want your character to speak, make sure to indicate it that she said. Okay, make sure that, like, let the AI understand that at this point the character says something and put it in a double quote. What you actually want the character to say, put it in a double quote. And then the black Nigerian man speaking into his own microphone and replied. If you notice very well, I say replied. There's no reply if someone do not say anything. Yes, the lady first said something and then the man replied. So make sure to always indicate it. Keep the conversation as simple as possible so that the AI will understand, oh, this is what you want the character to say, this is what you want the character to like. That is the conversation that happened between the two people. In AI, when you want two people to have conversation, this first person will always be the one to say something. When you want the second person to reply, always indicate it that the person replied. Okay, when you want the first person to say something, you say the person says, and then the second person make sure to put reply, because when the person say, the other person need to reply. The way I do it like this, believe me, if you structure your prompt like this, you are going to get a very good result the way I got my own also, and you are not going to be wasting your AI credit anyhow. Okay, and if you notice very well, I now say act as a prompt engineer and optimize this podcast. Let me put this and optimize this podcast. Act as a prompt engineer and optimize this podcast prompt to get a better result. Now, this is me telling ChatGPT, this is how I want the podcast to be. I have structured it. I have narrated how I picture it, how I imagine it in my head. I've narrated it to ChatGPT. Now, I tell ChatGPT to act as a prompt engineer to optimize this prompt for me to get a better result. And now let ChatGPT know that I'm generating the video using Google Veo 3 so that ChatGPT will structure it the way that Google Veo 3 is going to understand to give me a better result. This is cool. This is nice. Okay, so this is how I structure it. This is actually a pre-prompt. So what I need to do now is to copy this particular prompt and then head over to my ChatGPT and just go and paste this one. Then ChatGPT will help me to just structure my prompt, and then I'll copy the one that ChatGPT write, head over to Google Veo 3 and generate my video. So now I've copied the prompt, head over to ChatGPT. So now I'm just going to go ahead and paste my prompt. The prompt that I just structured, I'll just go ahead and paste it here. My pre-prompt. Okay, so now this is my pre-prompt. This is the prompt. Okay, so just go ahead and hit OK. Okay, so this is my prompt. Alright, so as you can see, you see, now ChatGPT has helped me to structure my prompt very well. So, okay, so this is the prompt that I actually used to generate our first scene. Okay, so this is the prompt. All I need to do now is to just go ahead and copy this particular prompt, head over to Google Veo 3 to generate my video. So this is how to structure your prompt. Okay, this is how to structure your prompt. Now let's get the prompt to generate the second scene. Okay, so now this is the first prompt. Okay, this is the prompt for the first scene, right? So now what I want to do now, I want to generate the second scene, right? I want to generate the second scene. I'm going to still use this same prompt because it is a podcast. We don't need to change anything. We just want them to be on the same place, same clothes. Like it's just a continuation, right? It's a podcast. So all I need to do is just the conversation to keep the conversation going. All I need to change is just the conversation that happened between the two of them. Assuming we are generating video for something like Nollywood movie or any other scene, then we will have to change the background, or maybe we need to change the environment and then keep the character the same, like the description of the character and the clothes that they wear. We are going to keep it the same. But in this case, we don't need that. All we need to do is to just keep the conversation going. So let's just go ahead and change only the conversation. This time around, the host is going to say, "Sir." You notice that I've not changed anything here. The only thing that I changed was just the conversation that happened between them. It's the same prompt that I used to generate the first video that I want to use to generate this second scene. And if you are interested, if you want to know how to keep a consistent character, I've created a video about it already. Okay, I've created a video on how to create a Nollywood movie using AI. I've created a video on how to get a consistent character. Just check my channel. There are a whole lot of video for you to watch. If you want to master AI video generating, AI graphic design, and AI web design, I highly recommend you to check this channel. There are a whole lot of video there. So just go ahead and go through it. Okay, now let's just copy this scene too and head over to Google Veo 3 and generate it and see if we are going to get a very good result. Okay, here we are on Google Veo 3 again. Now we want to generate the second scene, right? We want to generate the second scene. So just go ahead and paste the prompt and then hit OK. Hit generate. Now let's watch and see the magic from Google Veo 3. Okay, look at that. Look at the video. It's not really bad. Okay, look at what we got. Let's play the video and see if we are going to get a very good result.
Sir, what are we missing out?
Have you heard of business automation? That's where the real money is.
Sir, what are we missing out?
Have you heard of business automation? That's where the real money is.
Wow, guy, this is cool. This is nice. This is what we want, and we got it right. The reason why we are still able to get almost the same character, let me say almost the same character, same scene from the previous one that we generated is because we structure our prompt very well. Remember, this is not frames to video. So the chances of you getting 100% consistent scene is very lean. Okay, but if you structure your prompt, you may not get 100% because it is not frames to video, but at least 95%, which we got, right? If you can spot the difference, I can see the difference I can see here is the microphone and maybe a little bit slight changes of the position. Do you understand? Yes, when you are dealing with this AI, the real thing is that, let me not lie to you, you may not have 100% consistent scene, like 100% the same scene when you are using text to video. You can only get that on frames to video, which is using picture to video. But when you are just using this text to video, there's high probability that you may not get the 100%. But if you know how to structure your prompt, you'll be able to get 90%, which we just got like this. Okay, so this is how it is done. This is how to create realistic AI podcasts using AI, and a lot of people are making money from this. A lot of people are creating this type of podcast. You don't need to go and buy camera. You don't need to hire anybody to help you to do anything, not editing. Just come here, know how to structure the prompt the way we just did, and then you can keep generating your video. Sometimes it may take you 3, 4, 5 videos to get a single video. That is just the truth. Okay, I'm not hiding things from you, right? But if you know how to structure your prompt like this, I only tried 3 times for these 2 video. If you look down very well, you see one again. You see about 3 times, and I got what I want, and I got 2 video right. So I waste how many 60 AI credit to get these 2 scene. Why some people can generate up to 10 or 20 video before they can get this type of result? Why? Because I structured the prompt very well. So make sure to know how to structure the prompt very well, the way we just did. Okay.
So this is basically how to create a realistic AI podcast using Google Veo 3. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please don't just go. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're watching from YouTube. And don't forget to follow this account if you're watching from Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. A big John up as per usual friend. Hand to head. Salute. Bye.